Very easy to understand. And also, you're fighting with your opponent with just your body. You don't have anything, you're almost naked, and that's the appeal, I think. Sumo is more tradition than sports, and that's what people feel so close about sumo. Even when we go out in our days off, we have to wear a kimono. So I think that the sumo being rooted in tradition is what people like.
This morning, the ring was consecrated in a Shinto ceremony.
It's 34 years since sumo last came to London.
Some people think Taraz slowing down, but it doesn't look like it here in London. Look at him.
It was hugely popular, and just like then, the Royal Albert Hall has been undergoing a major transformation.
What we're trying to do here is to really show the history and ritual and heritage that sumo encapsulates.
And have you had to get in extra food?
Yes, we have. We have a chef, Chef Naomi, who's been brought in especially, and we've worked with the hotel to prepare all of their meals and exactly what the wrestlers will eat. I think we're getting through 70 kilograms of rice every day. The wholesaler of noodles has run out.
I gather some reinforced toilets?
Yes, indeed. We've had reinforced toilets, we have reinforced seats for the wrestlers. I mean, all of them are not enormous. Some of them are quite lithe and athletic looking. Others are bigger, of course.
There are no weight categories in sumo, so being heavier can give you an advantage.
How hard is it to maintain the shape and the size you need in order to be an elite wrestler?
So I was actually a skinny person before, so eating was actually part of my training. I had to really push myself and eat until I felt really sick, and then eat some more on top of that. Sumo wrestlers' diet consists of 2 meals per day, because the morning we use it for practice, so it's lunch and dinner. So we have to cram as much calories as we can in those 2 meals. It's been 34 years since the last sumo tournament was held in London, and I wasn't even born back then. So I would like for the UK fans and the European fans to have as much fun as possible watching our game.
See you in London. See you in London.
And welcome to London. The wrestlers are all here. It all kicks off tonight. Matt, you're the Director of Programming at the Royal Albert Hall. The preparations must have been huge.
It's been an awful lot of work, which we've been very pleased to do. We've paid a lot of attention to detail with this, understanding the true significance, the cultural significance of sumo wrestling, and everything that means and everything that brings to it. The sport itself is rooted in the Shinto-style religion, and that involves making sure that there are plentiful offerings to the gods, and what we see here is the yukata roof, which essentially makes sure that this is a sacred space, and a lot of the procession and the rituals around it will be observing absolutely faithfully to create the most authentic event.
And you mentioned the Shinto religion at 5 o'clock this afternoon. What's going to be taking place just over here?
We have a ring blessing ceremony. Again, this is part of the tradition of offering gifts to the gods, and in the ring there will be buried salt, kelp, squid, chestnuts, all making sure that the gods are blessing this event here at the Royal Albert Hall.
Wow, it's so fascinating. I've learnt so much just the last couple of days. Thank you ever so much indeed, Matt, and very best of luck. I'm sure it's going to be a very, very special event. Now, the last time sumo was here was in 1991, and Martin, you were involved in the organisation of that event, weren't you? How important and how special is it for you to see the wrestlers coming back?
It's a massive day for me, I have to say. It's been a long time coming, 34 years. I brought them over for one of the major events of the Japan Festival, which we arranged, and it blew off the roof of the Royal Albert Hall. It was so successful.
And it used to be on TV back quite a few years ago. It had quite a cult following, but there's so much more to it than many people think, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah. So the Channel 4, sorry to mention it, they really pioneered the good sumo spectacle through their commentaries, and it did develop into a real cult following, yes, definitely.
Indeed, and I'm sure the people who are going to be coming on here the next 5 days are going to have an amazing time. And the ones who are sitting down here in the cushions have been warned. They do so at their own risk, because it's not unknown for the odd wrestler to come flying off. But hey, it's part of the excitement, and these are the most coveted seats. Martin and Matt, thank you both very much indeed. It's going to be quite a spectacle, and it all kicks off tonight.
Tim, thank you.